Yo, chef, what's up? Um, I can turn it off now. Thank you, thank you. It's an older one I made back when I was playing kind of this thing a lot. So, wanted to start off the stream by saying that new content is coming because your boy made a couple of teams that I don't know if they're gonna be in here or not, but oh yeah, a couple of them are here. I use this one on Rank Ladder. It's a Diggersby video. And then this one on Rank Ladder, it's a Belly Bolt video. So, those videos will be coming out. But I wanted to climb a little bit again because I did a lot of testing for that. And what ended up happening is that I ended up dropping a lot. I was like mid 1900s. And as you guys can see, I'm high 1600s. So I just played 2 games. I'm like, you know what? I might as well stream it and get it out there. And maybe I can use that at some point. But it gives me good practice with this team. Your rating doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just kind of like better practice, I guess. But there's some YouTubers that are like hiding their rating and stuff, and they're just showing the matches with the teams because they don't get to play as much, and it's not a real representation of VGC since it's just best of 1, but it's fun and I have time. So now that I gave you guys my spiel, all right, we are going up against, I'm guessing it's just a variant of Sun Rain, which I really like Sun Rain, but it's kind of difficult for me to maneuver. Sun Rain is a little difficult for me to maneuver because sometimes you just mess up in your order and you end up bringing your Charizard in when it's your Archaludon and Charizard, all you have left, and you need to use Electro Shot. Kind of mess yourself up that way. This team is very... Look, if this lead kind of ends it, right? If they go slow, I'm supposed to go Frosslass, King Gambit. If they go Whimsicott, I'm supposed to go Sneasler, and I'm supposed to go Dragonite. So it's a 50-50 right here. I think they're gonna try to fake me out. And I think they're gonna go for this mode. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the snow mode. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Dual weather snow. Always nice. Alright, let's see. Yep, they brought the slow mode. I'm happy. Usually by team preview you can kind of see where they are positioning. They'll try to fake you out and put the things that are most important to them at the end. That's what I've noticed. At least that's what I kind of try to do sometimes. Or I'll do it in speed order. So I'll look at the speed order. Okay, no, Ferrograph is kind of one of the second slowest things. So, but if it's something fast under Ferrograph, okay, it's not speed order. That gives me the opportunity to go Auroraville. And then just go straight into Cowtown Cleave into Ferrograph. I'm not trying to kill it, but Sneasler, okay. Nice pivot from them. But when Auroraville's up, I can kind of outlive Trick Room better. They just hard pivoted though. So they have no rain. Archaludon, Sneasler, and Ferrograph. What is their last mon? Flash Cannon isn't going to do as much anymore. Still did a lot. I think it's normally a one-shot though, so. I think I just go straight for Blizzard. No, actually Shadow Ball into Archaludon, and I go Sucker Punch into Sneasler. Even if they fake out, right, I still get the damage into Archaludon. If they don't fake out, Sneasler's gonna get some good chip into, Kingambit's gonna get some good chip into Sneasler. They don't have fake out. Or they didn't fake out. Interesting. Shadow Ball should at least put this at like 30. Okay, 40. I forgot it was at full. Thought it had some chip into it. Flash Cannon. Is this pure special attack Archaludon? Is this the Scarf? No, it's not Scarf. It would have been faster. It's interesting. Okay, look. Archaludon is their main thing, right? Garchomp, Charizard, or Whimsicott in the back. I'm going to guess that it's Charizard or Garchomp. Maybe Garchomp. I think I go this, and I think I go this here. They protect, of course. Okay. They close combat, right? Yeah. I don't live this. Especially if it's adamant. I never live this. Oh wait, I have Veil up. I do live this. I forgot. With Veil, I live. It's the only way that I live with Veil. Blizzard. So their Sneasler is like way faster than I want it to be. I couldn't even have encored it successfully. I was thinking of encoring. They can swap in Ferrograph and negate my Sucker Punch, but I don't think they want to do that. Right now, I take. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I KO. How much does Blizzard do? Oh, 10 HP. Should have doubled into Archaludon. Flash Cannon does not KO. It does KO. This thing is max special attack modest, probably. That's what it's looking like. Well, where there's a will, there's a way, they always say. At this point, I don't think that being in Trick Room is actually that bad. It might actually help my Basculegion because I'm Citrus Berry. I'm not. What's it called? I'm Citrus Berry. I'm not Scarf. Oh, but we one shot. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Ultra Claw. Whoa. Where do I know you from, Ultra Claw? Give me 1 second here. Okay. I think I just last respects Charizard. I eat 1 Solar Beam. Man. They're gonna protect Charizard. They're gonna protect Charizard, I already know it. Oh no, no protecting Charizard, let's go. Heat Wave does KO Queen Gambit. Basculegion. We're bulky, so we can take like a Flash Cannon. I doubt they have an electric type move. Maybe they do. Charizard's out of the way. Sneasler can't really do anything to us. So now we just prioritize into our Caledon. Okay. Citrus coming through. Alright. Do they protect our Caledon this turn? I think no matter what, we still just go for our Caledon, right? We can take a Sneasler attack. But I don't think we can take an Archaludon attack. Okay, our Caledon is down. How much is Sneasler going to do to us? Oh, Aqua Jet. Does Aqua Jet still kill? I think so. I think we barely win this. Yeah, okay, we barely won that. Ultra Claw, I don't do battles with people unless I know them. So like if I'm in a server with you, DM me or something, and then we can set something up. But your name isn't ringing a bell right now, so sorry about that. We're gonna keep going with this. But if you DM me on Discord, like that means you know who I am and you have me somewhere, then yeah, I'll battle you there. Then. No, you're good, you're good. I only really battle with people that I know, like I was saying. Okay, we're going up against Perish, Rain, Snow. I mean, Queen Gambit looks amazing here. Queen Gambit and Frosslass look really good here. Ninetales to regain. And you know what? I need Sneasler in case they decide to bring our Caledon. Because it can just CC. These teams usually run super special defensive. So on our Caledon. So Sneasler can just one shot with CC. Oh, what draft is it? I don't recognize your name, so are you in MSPL? Are you in the BAM's draft? If I know you, yeah, for sure. Oh, this is Chef. He's my friend. He used to play in MSPL. Oh, I think I do remember that. Oh, look at this. We got Incineroar up front. Free low kick. And free Aurora Veil. Yeah, BAM's draft. Yeah, I'll battle you here after this game then. I just didn't recognize who you were. Yeah, no, you're good. I didn't recognize who you were because your name didn't... You know, I'm kind of new in that draft, so the name didn't ring a bell, but... Yeah, after this match, I got you. You can send a code again when it's almost done, and I'll join. We can run it. I have a draft match at 6, so 2 hours from now. We're so good. Man, does Flash Cannon just do that much in general? Okay. I think I need to... This is not max speed Gambit, which is what I'm used to running. So I'm a little bit... I don't know what to really do here. I'm gonna Shadow Ball or Caledon. It just does some solid damage, so... 58. That's 1 defense boost. Flash Cannon will take out my Frosslass. Yeah. I'm probably slower than this Incineroar, but with Veil, I think I take 1 Flare Blitz. Oh, I'm faster? Okay. Our Caledon is in range of just any move as long as it's special. Flare Blitz, I'm gonna live. Never mind. That means that Incineroar has some attack investment. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. Yeah, through screens. But now I have Dirty Dom. I don't know if you guys watch wrestling. If you watch wrestling, I just felt like the nickname fit really well. I just go Blizzard, and I just CC. They protect, obviously. I have one more turn of snow after this, I think. Y'all hear my dog snoring? This Sneasler is not max speed. It is 4 defense investment, which allows it to live. Oh, man. I was really hoping that picked up the kill. Flare Blitz through screens. How much is it going to do? Okay. That's more what I was expecting on Gambit. And recoil. Let's go. Crits, man. Crits. They do not care. Okay, I think we run this, actually. I think this should kill. Withdraw our Caledon. Who's coming in? Gengar. Oh. We're in Perish mode. Range, so. Freeze Dry never kills. Can I clean up in 3? Oh, Weather Ball. Okay. I was gonna say, can I clean this up in 3 turns? We're gonna find out if this is like super special attack, if it outspeeds. If it's slower, that means it's the bulky set. Alright, nah, that doesn't do much, but it's bulky, so we know that much at least. Can we get a flinch? Oh, just Shadow Ball, okay. They said forget you, we're just gonna kill. We don't need Perish. I mean, I'm just gonna go for Blizzard and see what happens. I think we lost this one. Unless we get a double freeze. We need that right now. It's happened to me before. Like, not for me. Again. Oh, one freeze. But it was on Politoed. It's a slower one, so. Sludge Bomb. GG's. Wrapping it up against Gengar. We had a really good start with Gambit, but we just couldn't do anything against that Incineroar. And then that crit really kind of mattered. Alright, yeah, let me load up right now. What team do you want to face? I only have this one built. Do you care if it's this one? Say battle. Private battles. 877084343. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. I know I'm gonna get it wrong. Wait, I'm gonna try. Ayansh. Ayansh. My name is Ishmael, so. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just use this team. Or do you want to face some like funny stuff? Like I got two funny teams that I just made a video with. A Belly Bolt team and a Diggersby team. Oh sweet, I said it correctly. Nice. I think I'm a little bit like late for whatever you hear. But yeah, let me know what team. You want Frosslass? This one's draft, so not number 2. Do you want 1, 3, or 4? Frosslass? Okay, let's go. Oh, my bad. There we go. Good luck, have fun. Bro, Diggersby so good. It got me. I drafted it, and when I drafted it, I was like, I'll play like 1 week with it, and then I got 5 kills that week, like a 4-0 game 1, and then I got 1 extra kill game 2. Good luck, have fun. All right, I kind of know this team, I think. We got 2 different things we could do. If they go Floette, I kind of don't want to bring Dragonite, but also I kind of do want to bring Dragonite. It kind of faces well into everything else. I don't think there's another Mega besides Floette. Maybe Mega Garchomp is probably Lob though, so I'm going to assume it's Mega Floette. And since I'm assuming that, I'm gonna bring these 4. Yeah, Diggersby's the GOAT. That and Sneasler. I've had really good games with Sneasler. Got 4 kills today. 3 kills in 1 game. And then yeah, Diggersby. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Mega Frosslass is so cool. Like the design on it, they did a good job with. Like some megas, you're like, that doesn't look like what a mega version would look like. They did a good job on this one. I think they did a good job with. I mean, I've grown to like Mega Dragonite. At first, it was a little. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Man, that miss really set the tone. Because I would have been the one that only has 1 Pokemon at the end of the turn. Light of Ruin. Sheesh. That's dangerous. That thing is dangerous, man. Don't like my odds here for this turn, but with Drew Floette. Oh, King Gambit. That's a good move. Yeah, Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet range always. Basculegion avoided the attack. It's the one I wanted to hit. Queen Gambit, King Gambit. Alright. Choppleberry. I got a Choppleberry in the car. I got a Chopple in the car. Don't take me seriously. Four people. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Yeah, Sash is so good on this mon. Nah, we're good. We're gonna run a best of 3, so it's just game 1. Okay, I have Floette in the back still. But I think you took me down to Sash, right? Yeah. Okay, I do outspeed. I'm burning kicked in. I think I always outspeed, but now for sure I know I outspeed. GG's game 1. Yeah, let's do best of 3. So we'll do one more, and then if you win that one, we'll do another one, and then whoever wins best 2 out of 3. Best of 1 is kind of hard to say, hey, that they deserve the win, you know. Sometimes you just get some cheese, like the dual wing beat miss. Yeah, that dual wing beat miss was tough, man. If you don't miss that, I think I'm the one in trouble. Let's see. Do I switch it up? Alright, good luck, have fun. Game 2. Floette. Yo, how's my voice? Is it good? This mic keeps on sliding up and down. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Chef, if you can hear me, yeah, Toxapex is a lot of fun on this. If you're talking about my draft, if not, never mind. Man, that did less to you than last time. Alright, we gotta switch the gears. Ooh, the tailwind, the speed control. Aurora Veil, thank you. All right, let's see. Ooh, quick guard, smart. Yeah, quick guard on Talonflame. I was just talking about it earlier today. It's becoming a problem. Master region. Can I make sure I don't miss? Because it's really gonna suck if I miss. Yikes. You see, if it wouldn't have missed game 1 last game. Wave crash. Oh, is that Aurora Veil, man? That veil. If it wasn't for Veil, I don't live that. Dude, that was a crazy turn. Everything's turning off. Yeah, Gambit's crazy. He came in, he did a lot of work. Quick guard. GG's. This team, I think, is just really good. I think that this team has the tools to deal with any team that you can face. It has a dual weather for other weather teams. It has Sneasler, which I just love using Sneasler. I feel like I'm pretty good at Sneasler. I didn't even get to show off the Dragonite against your team because obviously Floette, but Dragonite's so good. Dragonite's so good on this team. I'm gonna run some more of ladder just because I'm trying to climb, and there's only a couple. There's, what is it, 12 days left or something. But it was fun playing. Maybe later, maybe in a couple hours or something. Maybe we can get a little room going, and then just anyone can join, like a free for all of sorts. Yeah. Let's see. This team, I hate this team. I hate this team so much. This is one of those teams I don't like facing because it's just like so much can happen. Bye. Catch you later. GG's. With this team is like, if they just get all their turns right with Staraptor, if they get Milotic going the right way, it just has all the tools. Well, I'm kind of stuck. Oh well. It is what it is. Maybe I'll freeze them. Can Goldango freeze? Can Goldango freeze? We're about to find out. No, I don't think so. Sheesh, my loading is almost gone. Freeze dry should do it if I live, because man, Make It Rain's gonna hurt. It's just because I have Sash, or else 30 Dawn would be gone too. It's really popular. This sand team is super popular right now. I forgot who just posted a video with it too, so it's gonna be a little bit more popular these next couple days. But it just has so many variants. Like, it's so difficult to go into. You go for sand mode, the Raptor shows up. You also have to worry about Goldango. So, and now I lost the Weather War. Did I lose the Weather War? Yeah, because they're mega, so it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to just Veil. Veil up and last respects my loading. I think they're switching Goldango. Yeah. You're a wizard, Harry. So I get Veil at least. And I get rid of Milo. Then Wave Crash should take out Tyranitar. Shadow Ball takes out Goldango, but what's her last Pokemon? Icy Wind. No! Yeah, I'm kinda... How? Wait. It's fast, Milo? My Basculegion is like 130. I mean, this max special attack. I mean, max speed. Max speed Milo. Bro, max speed Milo, what is going on? Brother, what is going on? Okay, I need Basculegion more. So I'm gonna Shadow Ball Goldango. And I think I'm gonna protect Basculegion. Max speed Milo? Or is it Scarf Milo? No, it's not Scarf. It's not Scarf. I set up Veil. They protect the right Pokemon. They not okay. We're in a stalemate. They just get a little bit of chip. Shadow Ball. Yeah, Milo's cringe, bro. Milo's cringe. It's really good. That's why it's not on this team. It's really good for draft. I like running it in draft, but it also feels like a safety net because that's why I try not to bring it unless I'm like, there's no way I can win. We're about to find out if Basculegion can Wave Crash KO. Ooh, we live it. Shadow Ball. Oh, Frosslass is still faster than this Goldango. That means it's really bulky, but we still get it. Let's go. And then this Wave Crash should KO and leave us alive. Did not KO. Aqua Jet. Okay. Are we alive? Oh, that means it's high HP. High HP investment. Excadrill. That's a wrap. But you never know. It's over. Almost Auroraville. You never know until it's over. They protect their Minotaur. They Ironhead. I love Frosslass behind Auroravale in snow because its defense is just so high. Sand gets special defense boost. Snow, they get a defense boost, which is really cool. Let's see. It's alright. Alright, chat. The one person in here right now is LeBron James going to Cleveland. Miami, Minnesota, Golden State, Philadelphia. He has a lot of options. Man, I don't like this at all. I think we have to run this. This is my least favorite mode, by the way. I like the Dragonite modes, but just ice type moves, you have to be careful. It's really more for like the Charizard team. Alright. I know I have fake out pressure, but that's what makes me not want to use fake out pressure, because they expect fake out pressure. They're going to try to play defensively. Let's see what happens. Blizzard comes through. Oh, it's not Mega Dragonite. I was expecting Mega Dragonite for some reason. They didn't protect either of their guys either, so I think this close combat picks up this Swampert, and that's bye-bye to their Mega. Bye-bye to their Mega. Bye-bye to their Mega. Let's see. Okay. I think I just Blizzard again, and then I Dire Claw the kitty cat. In case I die, I'm going to Rock Slide actually. Sucker Punch, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, in my head, I said, what if I just go Auroravale? Because what if they Sucker Punch? But I was like, I don't think this thing gets Sucker Punch. Oh, I was wrong. Rock Slide doesn't pick it up, I think. Because it was a dark type now. Yeah. Okay, we're going for Aurora Veil now. And we're gonna Rock Slide again. Sucker Punch misses. What's up, girl? Boy. Hurricane. Ooh. Bring me down a Sash, please. Let's go. Now I'm the fastest on this side of the Mississippi. The fastest on this side of the Mississippi. Lightning McQueen ain't moving this quick. Got Veil. Sneasler is a cheat code, or I'm just cracked with this guy. One of the two. It like makes me feel like I don't even have to care about if they get Tailwind up ever. GG's. GG's. Yo, I need to charge my phone. Oh, it's too far. Maybe after next game. Felix. What's up, Felix? Yeah, Sneezer. Well, no, that'd be you, big dog. If I knew you, maybe. Unfortunately, I got married 2021. Been a while. This is weather, but it's weather that I'm not sure, so yeah, Basque. Gambit is really good if you bring it up against the right Pokemon. It's really good into opposing Basque. It's really good into anything that's Ghost or Farigiraf teams, stuff like that. It's more of the slow mode, but most of the time I do bring Basque because I feel like Basque is also kind of a crutch in the back. Maybe I say crutch too much. I'm just playing the Pokemon well because anybody can touch the Pokemon, I think. Because I say Sneezer's a crutch, I say Basque is a crutch. Staraptors and Milo are probably the only real crutches. We're about to do 5 years in October. It's crazy. So maybe then. This is a super neutral lead for me. I don't know what to really do into them. I kind of want to swap into okay. Ice Beam, that's fine. Multi-skill. Eating it up. Well, that actually did a lot, even through multi-skill. Okay, I'm CCing my Milotic, because my Milotic, it seems to be the ice. Maybe my Milotic isn't the biggest threat here. What could they have in the back? Do I need a Tailwind? No, not necessarily. I think they're protecting my Milotic. I think they're protecting my Milotic. I'm gonna call them protecting my Milotic. Oh, they don't have protect on this Milotic then. I think that was in range of CC and Dragon Pulse, but the problem is that if I do that, see, like Sneasler was already -1. It was already not doing that much. Okay, we get to find out their last Pokemon here. Gunther. Ooh, Gunther. You're gonna find someone? What do you mean? You can come. You can come, bro. I don't know if we're doing anything right now. I get my... Oh, chef. Chef, I haven't told you, bro. I got a date. September 21st. Chef, I don't know if you're still watching, but it's happening September 21st. I got it 2 days ago. No, last night. Yesterday was my first full day of knowing. It's gonna happen September 21st. Oh, did not do enough. Alright, look. This thing is recovering in my face. Recover. Ice beam. Yes, sir. Surgery. September 21st. Since we meet the goals. They sent it to my surgeon. I was afraid they were gonna like want to see me and then do the surgery, because sometimes they'll do that. They'll be like, oh well, we gotta see you first, redo all the exams, and then we'll give you a date. But no, they just called me with a date, which is really good because that means I don't have to like waste all that time. All right, I need Ninetales to die now, or else I won't be able to break through my Logic with Last Respects. So I now switch in Ninetales, but they haven't Mega'd yet. Who is their Mega? Did they Mega someone? No, they haven't Mega'd yet. Okay. Here goes Protect. Here goes Close Combat. I don't know why I thought it was just my Lodic and this boy. There's still a whole nother Pokemon. No. This is not good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know their other Pokemon either. Do I? Let me double check. I hope so. I hope it goes well. I don't think there'd be real problems. I think Sinistcha's their last mon. Not gonna lie. I think Sinistcha's gonna swap in here, so. Nope. Okay. I think it's gonna go well. I'm not really afraid or anything. I'm still kind of in disbelief. Like, I don't think it's actually happening yet. Sweet. Good thing I doubled the Tyranitar, the main issue. Blizzard. Please freeze the Tyranitar. Yes, let's go, bro. Sometimes you just gotta ask for things nicely. Wave Crash. Did not. What? Is defensive. Okay. Okay. That means next turn we Last Respects here, and We blizzard. They protected, right? Okay, yeah, no, I got this. Wave crash here. Encore here. Sometimes I forget Encore is so good on this guy. He's just gonna protect again. And then I just double whatever is on this side for the next 2 turns. Wave crash. Alright. Gunther is gone. Gunther. So what is it? Is it Sinistra? Charizard. They weren't sure what they wanted to do, huh? Bro, I think I just Last Respects, not gonna lie. And then I just Blizzard. Alright. Whoa, that did a lot, man. Weather Ball into Ninetales, that's gonna hurt. But if they kill... Oh, man. I wanted it to kill. Well, maybe the Sand Chip will. Just so Last Respects gets powered up for my loading. I think I'm gonna need... Wait, they don't have any defense boosts, actually. I kind of want the Sand to go away now so I can just keep the Encore. Ooh, 2 more turns. Alright. Last Respects. Freeze Dry. They protect the last turn unless they get the double protect. I think I knock out this turn. They do get the double protect. Freeze Dry. Last Respects. Sand though is gonna chip. And then this Last Respects is gonna hurt. Let's see what happens. Rest in peace to... Bro! What? It literally does the amount that they recover. Scald, okay. Oh, okay. We're in the bag now. They needed to just recover stall me to run out the PP. But they didn't do that. And I think we're faster. Unless that was a speed tie. Yeah, okay. GG's. That was an interesting match. Felix, you played really well. All right, let's see. Nika, Sneasler, Kaido. Basically, this is the 4 I pick most of the games. They cover most of the applications. This is kind of what I expected. We are not the faster Sneasler. We are not. But we also don't have Protect, so we're just gonna run it. So here we're hoping that we can get our Fake Out off. Okay. They are the faster Sneasler. We trade Fake Outs. Okay. I still Tailwind. They either attack Sneasler here. Bro, they completely miss Kaido. Let's go. Dire Claw. Oh, let's go. We got speed control now. Sometimes with your going up against faster Pokemon, they're like, I'm just gonna get damage and not get speed control. But because they're faster, I want speed control, right? Close combat there, and I'm going to extreme speed the Aerodactyl. They protect. Smart of them. They double protect. Okay, they're wasting a turn of Tailwind, which is less common than when people waste turns of Trick Room. But it's still kind of smart. Okay, yeah, they don't have Archaludon, so it does not matter. They're not getting Tailwind. But they might make it so it doesn't matter if I have Tailwind or not. I think I double KO. Or not. There goes Tyranitar. We drew Sneasler. There goes Metagross. That did so much still. It's crazy. Alright. Close combat Tyranitar. Heat Wave. They don't even know we have Heat Wave, which is good for us. They're gonna Mega Tyranitar. This is a dual Mega team, so it's just really not common for you to bring both of your Megas. Like, you see it a lot less. You have modes usually. Let me double check. Everyone takes close combat, right? Everyone gets hurt by close combat. Yeah, everybody. No one wants a close combat here. No one wants to take a close combat here. Close combat goes through. Bye-bye, Tyranitar. Close combat goes through. Bye-bye, Tyranitar. Yo, what's up, everybody? Go ahead and leave some questions in the comments. All 5 of y'all. Ask me some things. You know, I might start streaming a little bit more often. Did I get Tailwind up? No, I did not get Tailwind up. Alright. They have Aerodactyl, Sneasler in the back. I think they're bringing in Sneasler. I think Bastion Legion either way is the right move here. It gets priority. Aerodactyl. Okay, it gets priority, so that's fine. And I think close combat just takes out Metagross. Like, it's just, I'm so fast that We did a good job maneuvering at the beginning of the game to get us in this position that could win us the game. But we could still lose it, so we need to be careful. Here, though, we KO Aerodactyl because we're faster. Dirty Dom will one shot with CC, the remainder with CC. They could bullet punch, which will do some chip. And then in the back, one moment, in the back it is all right, we're back. Okay. They got fake out pressure. Now we protect. Yeah, now we protect. No more chip. Now they mega. They were holding that mega for dear life. Bro, they were doubling up Basculegion. Oh, they just forfeit. Sweet. Nika, GG's. I think we could have won. Sometimes the people will forfeit, and I'm like, I don't know why people are forfeiting. It was a difficult situation for me still. Like maybe they were done, and they're like, I don't know what else to do. But it was difficult for me. Still kind of to maneuver through that. I was going to try to sack. Because my last respects was only one Pokemon at that point, you know? It's not going to hit that hard. I need to do Wave Crash. I was trying to sack Ninetales. That's why I switched in and they just doubled my Basculegion, so. Alright, we have a Charizard team here. Kaido again. You guys are going to get tired of this, but it's the same group. Well, actually, they have their own King Gambit. It's just King Gambit loses. You know what? King Gambit loses to Charizard and Incineroar. Ninetales loses to Charizard and Incineroar. But Basculegion is good against Charizard and Incineroar. Kind of Incineroar. So I'm just going to bring Basculegion. Basculegion for sure. Alright. And now we're just waiting for them. But I mean, game plan is kind of similar to the last one. Just kind of see where they're going with it and go from there. They went a different route for sure. Dire Claw Sylveon. Tailwind. Hopefully they protect Garchomp thing, and we're gonna. Hopefully they just double protect. Okay, protect goes win. One protect goes through. The attack goes through. Let's go. We got a Fury Tailwind up, and now they have to take whatever's coming to them. Did they bring their own King Gambit? I'm gonna run that risk. I mean, realistically, they brought Charizard and Incineroar. So yeah, no, I can't take it because the Sylveon might just run through me here. We gotta do this. We drew Garchomp for Incineroar. If that Incineroar hadn't swapped in, did we kill? It didn't matter. We put everything to sleep. Night, night. Night, night. We are still full HP. We're swapping in Ninetales. And we're gonna Heat Wave Sylveon and Incineroar just to get some chip. I mean, just to get chip on both. Incineroar is gonna eat this. They got onto Kaido. They really were gonna take a close combat. Sylveon woke up. Hyper Voice. Alright. We need to get Aurora Veil here. And I think I Extreme Speed. No, that doesn't get it. Okay, I need to Blizzard. I'm not going to get Veil up. And then I'm going to Dragon Pulse Incineroar. It is what it is. Yeah. Blizzard should take out Sylveon. Oh my gosh, bro. Do they have Veil up? They live on such little HP. Alright. Look. Tailwind is gone, but it doesn't matter. We have Bascu Legion and Dirty Dom left. They have a 1 HP on 2 Pokemon. The only problem would be here if they didn't bring a Mega, which I don't even think they would have done. So just in case they switch, I'm gonna go ahead and Rock Slide and Aqua Jet to Sylveon. Please don't miss Rock Slide. Okay. Just for a second, I was holding my breath. You know, you never know. Okay, we got out of that alive. Now it's Garchomp and Charizard. Okay, that's what I thought. We don't win the speed with Bascu Legion. but we still had Sash in place, so I think we will win the damage. Alright, Charizard, even if they can just Earthquake Heat Wave, right? Yeah. Rock Slide, please don't miss. Protect, okay. It's fine. That's respects. Come on, baby. Rock Slide. Do some chip to Garchomp. Just some chip. Man, when I said some chip, they really meant it. Flinch! Let's go, bro. I take that back. Sorry, Sneasler. Alright. Rock Slide. Aqua Jet, so it's single target Rock Slide. Single target Rock Slide should pick up the kill. If you guys don't know about moves, if they're spread moves, they do less damage. That's why some Charizards are able to live when they have a partner next to them. But if they have no partner, it damages us only for one person, so it's strong. Alright. This team, I was able to get a 12 win streak once with it before. So, yeah. I think it's pretty good. Let me take a moment to look at something. How are you guys in chat? 4 viewers. What's up, 4 viewers? You guys have any questions for me? Drop them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. You guys just want to know the team? I can go in depth into the team as well. If I sounded really far away, it's because I put my mic away. Alright. I'm gonna eat and play some games. So, I'll put you guys a little bit farther away, but I will continue to play. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do against this. No! Bro, I hate when that happens. Alright, who did I have? Sneasler, Frosslass, Ninetales, Gambit. Alright. Not as bad, not as bad. While they finish, I'm going to eat. Okay. I was afraid they were gonna time out, but getting Veil up, baby. No! That went as poorly as it could have gone. That went pretty bad. Okay, let's see. We're gonna we're about to lose. We had a 4-win streak too. Obviously I CC Ryan Gosling. And I think that Cowtown, Caesar, Focus Blast, Chapel, they still knock out. Against this team, you need Veil, and I just wasn't able to get it. It was the first time I see Scizor though. Bro, it has all the tech pieces for me. Bullet Punch, Dual Wing Beat. In retrospect, Mega Dragonite would have been better, but I was afraid of this, yeah. Well, we're about to get Bullet Punched and die. Unless it has better defense than Mega Frosslass, but I doubt it. Nope. GG's, you lose one. You win some, you lose some, especially in best of one. How much was our streak? I can't even go back and check. Oh well. We will get this back up to the 1900s like I used to have it. But I had to make some content, and it's always fun to play around with things. So, new videos are coming. I just finished eating, so now I'm gonna bring the mic back up. Yeah. Alright. Hope this is better. I wanna be a billionaire. My dog, he gives me this look when I'm eating, like he wants food. But he can't have human food. No, human food is bad for you. One time I have another dog, and one time, that dog isn't really mine. It belongs to my parents, right? And my dad, he's an older Mexican man, and in Mexico, you know, dogs don't have such a good life. They literally feed them whatever's left over, or sometimes they'll feed them just like what they have. And that's what my dad was doing. Again, in Mexico, that's how they do it. My dad's from Mexico, so I can see how it makes sense to him, right? I can get through there, King Gambit. I need my King Gambit. Okay. And this dog was just getting so big. Like, he was just eating and eating and eating. And he was getting sick. And, like, we weren't sure what it was, right? But he was, like, so sick. And he was just so round. So we took him to the vet. And he was, like, so, like, malnourished. Because he was eating human food. And they had to, like, stick this, like, huge... He looked like a camel because they pumped him, like, his back with, like, a bunch of liquids. I don't even really understand how. But they pumped his back with a bunch of liquids. I think I just eat the heat wave, right? Yeah, I just eat the heat wave. Fake out, eat the heat wave. They'll probably protect. That's best case scenario. So he looked like a camel, and he was like a little chihuini. So he basically just has this huge hump on his back because they had to inject, like, liquids in his back so that he could, like, absorb them. His body could absorb them, and he could have the proper nutrients in his body. And he almost died from that. And ever since, I'm like, you know what? My dogs, as much as they might want human food, I'm not gonna feed them human food because their body... My dog is a little bit better for digesting that kind of stuff. I have a pit. You know, they can digest raw meat. They can digest other things like that. But still, it's like one little thing could cause them so many issues because their body just can't break it down like humans do. So why put them in that situation? Here goes the heat wave. Let's catch it. There's currently a heat wave in Texas, so it was 104 yesterday, and it felt like 120. That's what they said. Feels like 120. Light screen. Maybe I should have just dire clawed. Rock slide, please. Okay. Let me pick up the KO here. Heat wave, 64%. Can it do it in Sneezer? Does it have bright powder or what? Alright. They're gonna fake out. I need my sash, so I'm gonna swap. I'm swapping to Ninetales. And actually, yeah, I don't think they're gonna go for Sneezer. I'm gonna Dire Claw, Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna bring in Ninetales for the fake out. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this goes. Did I call it right? No, they fake out Sneezer. I caught it wrong. I caught it so wrong. Now they have Reflect and they have Light Screen. So I have to match them, right? I'm about to hit this. I'm going to hit Rock Slide in case they switch in. And I'm going to hit the Veil. Aurora Veil. Rock Slide in case they switch in. In case they switch in. Parting Shot. Oh. My Veil is going to fail. But am I going to KO this Charizard? Am I going to KO this Charizard? This Rock Slide prediction. Nasty. Let's see if it goes off. Alright, Aurora Veil, that's fine. Rock Slide, does it go? Does it kill? So close. So close. Poison Jab. Bye-bye, Ninetales. Alright. In comes our boy, Dragonite with Extreme Speed. In comes Dragonite with Extreme Speed. But I think I'm just gonna CC Sneasler and yeah, I'm just gonna Tailwind. Nah, there's nothing they can do. I'm Extreme Speeding. Even if they protect, I think is worth the risk. Getting rid of Charizard is always worth worth the risk. They're swapping though. So who's catching this extreme speed? See, it's a little bit dangerous though, because I'm starting to call out their swaps if I know who's in the back. So if they bring in someone that like doesn't want to take a heat wave, I think Gambit's in the back then for them. They just protect, that's fine. I should have just tailwind if I wanted to. Extreme speed. I did think about it, like what if they just protect, but I can just get the double into Sneasler, right? They break multi-skill. They don't get the poison, which is actually kind of rare. Rock slide. Tailwind. I need tailwind. I need tailwind in the back. I have Gambit. They've done a really good job at protecting all their Pokemon so far, though. Hey, 7 of you guys, what's up? If you guys haven't already subscribed, we're going to be making new videos really soon. I took like a 2-month break. I need a surgery. It's not like I was actually trying to take a break. And I needed to lock in because I needed to meet a bunch of requirements. Like there was a weight requirement, there was a white blood cell requirement, there was like blood sugars, there was a bunch of stuff. And I hit all of them, and now I have a date. So I'm excited, obviously. Dragon Pulse the Pelipper, that should take it out, right? I don't remember if Pelipper has higher special defense or higher, it doesn't matter because it wide guarded. And I knew it was going to wide guard, so I didn't go Rock Slide. CC takes out Sneasler. CC takes out Sneasler and Dragon Pulse. I can't remember if Pelipper has higher special defense or defense. I know it's depending on how you train it, but like Charizard has higher special defense than defense. That's why it's trained with 30 investment. Ooh. They could have swapped in. Grimmsnarl into that Dragon Pulse. I think this kind of... We have them low enough to where we're in a very good position to possibly win the game. Grimmsnarl is gone. If they Hurricane Sneasler, then there's an issue. Because we have King Gambit in the back, but we still have Tailwind pressure, so might not be as bad as I thought. Charizard is pretty low, so might not be as bad as I was thinking. Alright. Sorry, I said King Gambit, and we have Queen Gambit. Make your presence known, Queen. I have a King Gambit that's blue. This one is my original Queen Gambit that I played through because I want to use King Gambit so bad. Alright, look. Tailwind is one turn. We are going to rock Cowtown Cleave here. And we are going to Extreme Speed here. We have the game won. Right? They protect, that's fine. Extreme Speed is coming for you. Cowtown Cleave should KO this Pelipper. So they can't Tailwind on the turn Tailwind expiring to beat us next turn. Extreme Speed, and there we go. We got a win there. Hello. Shout out to you. 9 viewers, what's up 9 viewers? Go ahead and ask me anything in the comments. You guys saw we were chatting it up earlier. 9 viewers, crazy. Let me know, what do you guys think about the team? Do you guys want to know anything specific about the team? I have like a whole report. Not my own report. This is a team made by someone else. I can't remember the name of the creator right now. Let me double check real quick. Alright, going into another game here. Another Charizard team. Charizard teams are always Dirty Dom, Kaido, Ninetales, and then it depends on who we think is more relevant. I think Queen Gambit can do more work here, but that Garchomp, yeah, I think Queen Gambit. I think Queen Gambit is better off. So we're basically just running it back. Alright, let me double check who the creator of this team is. They are a Japanese player. And they won some type of event with this team. And it wasn't MB, so not to be confused with the other Frosslass team that Mega Umbreon used in Reg MA, which is still pretty good. But, you know, some things changed, so it has a horrible Mega Swampert. Okay, so the person that made it is Mame Tan 326. Mame Tan. Alright. You gotta match their Tailwind. They feel confident with Mega Floette. I feel confident because I have Sash and Multi-Scale. Their move should be Tailwind and something like Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast. If it's Dazzling Gleam, for sure we're good. Dire Claw, just one-shots though. They didn't Tailwind. Crazy. Crazy of them not to Tailwind. And this is where the extreme speed tech comes in. They don't even, like, I get Tailwind up. If they want to Encore me next turn into Tailwind, which they shouldn't be trying to do, I just extreme speed to break Sash. And then I attack again with... Ooh. Queen. Little do they know that I have my own queen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Windy City. Bro, I used to get embarrassed because I'm not a good singer. They just encored me into extreme speed. Let's go. They thought they were going to encore me into Tailwind. So that tech right there is specifically for Whimsicott teams. That way they encore you into extreme speed. You're still doing damage instead of being encored into Tailwind. Queen, bye-bye. But I really like to sing, but I'm not good at it. And I used to get embarrassed because I would just be sitting there like in school in class, and then the beat would come to me and I just want, so I'd like mumble it under my breath. All right, Fire Claw there. We're actually going to swap out into Ninetales. Ninetales is a sack. We need to sack something. Ninetales feels like the right sacking material. If they don't, Dire Claw will kill, right? If they don't go for this, then we just veil up and yeah. King Gambit. I knew Queen Gambit was gonna be necessary. Queen Ambit. Sucker Punch, Master Legion, and we're going to GG's. If they protect, I just encore after the bail is up, so yeah. And they're probably Scarf, so they probably had nothing else. So we get on little win streaks here, right? We were on a 4 win streak, now we're on 2. We're back to 1760. Again, I took this team all the way to like 19 something. 1960, I think. It's a good team. But again, I was just trying to lock in to make some content for you. New content is coming. And I hope you guys enjoy. It's going to be fun. Diggersby video and a belly bolt video. I know they're not like super popular, but they work so well. And I kind of want to be a little bit different than what everybody's just making, like, you know, main teams. I made this one, so. The thing with this team is that it gets repetitive. Sneasler, Dragonite, Ninetales, and then one of the back. And again, we just proved why Queen Gambit is the best one. Queen Ambit. Did I spell that wrong? Should it be Queen Gambit? No, because it's King Ambit. King Ambit. But people will say King Gambit. Anyways. In the city. Have you ever been in a Yukon? They're not as comfortable as people think they are. They have like this weird like raised platform in the back. So like the back seats are higher. Like the very last row is higher. Then the middle seats are like lower. But like there's not enough room for people's feet in the back. So you have to be like pushed forward. It's just uncomfortable. Alright. I can't wait for my surgery. I just had to shift around because my knee feels like it's going to explode. I feel like I have a little string that goes through the center of my knee that's just gonna pop, like burst, because they're pulling on it so hard from each side. Like, and it happens to both of my knees, my good knee and my bad knee, because I have a bad leg and a good leg. But my good leg is almost worse than my bad leg now because I've been using it so much. Tailwind goes through. Alright. What did they do last turn? Can't remember if they protected. No. Rock Slide goes through here though. And Dragon Pulse, Aerodactyl. I should have Heat Wave, but I'm afraid of Wide Guard. Rock Slide. Okay, Aerodactyl is just gonna be bye-bye, and then I just Extreme Speed to get rid of Charizard if they stay in, which they probably will. Dragon Pulse. Honestly, if you want to use this team, the matchup for Charizard is super good. Look at that. I would have gone down to Sash if it wasn't for holding on to 11, right? I have Tailwind. I have Tailwind control. All right, look. No, I don't want to do it. I want to keep the sun, but I want their Sucker Punch to fail. They protect, that's fine. They're gonna see I have Extreme Speed now. Now they're Sucker Punch, right? Alright, we always win from here because we low kick their King Gambit and we Heat Wave for the remainder HP on the Charizard. They might think about switching here, but it's like, do you really want to switch out a 9 HP Charizard, you know? Heat Wave cleans up the Charizard, does so much to King Gambit. And then, since we still have Tailwind, low kick just kind of... It's like damage trading maxing. We're like... I don't know how to explain it. We're in a very good position. Seven of you guys watching, let's go. 2 likes, let's go. If you guys are interested in a little bit more about the team, ask me questions in the chat. We are rank 3, we're moving up. But this team has a lot of little hidden things that for matchups, right? My hardest matchup, I think, is matchups where like Charizard matchups with Farigiraf are the hardest. Because Farigiraf, I need to either for Farigiraf, I need a lead Queen Gambit and Frosslass. For the version of that has Whimsicott, you need to lead Dirty Dom and Kaido. So it's like a 50-50. Okay, Daniel here. We're going with Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom looks good into 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Pokemon, so we're going there. Weather seems important, so I'm gonna do the weather mode. I might lose because I'm not bringing Dragonite, not gonna lie. And then I'm bringing Queen Gambit in the back. Alright, it is what it is. If I lose, it is just because I didn't bring Mega Dragonite. Teacher, what's up, teacher? What's up, partner? Yike. Yeah. Alright. I don't even hesitate here. They can get Tailwind up. It doesn't matter with Veil. Veil negates kind of like speed control is kind of what I'm going for. Although it still does matter. If they bring this thing down to Sash, obviously it doesn't matter. So, because it'll still be like in Tailwind. That's the cool thing about Sneasler with Unburden. But if they don't bring it down to Sash and they bring it down to like 11% HP, that's when it starts kind of sucking. I'm like, man, we put it at the high roll. I'm expecting for them to go to Quick Guard though, actually. We'll see. Talonflames are starting to carry Quick Guard, so every time I see one, I just don't even fake out. Acrobatics, okay. Here goes Sash. Dual Wing Beat is the move you need on that thing. And now I'm unburdened, so unless you have a very defensive Floette, GG's, yeah. It's kind of what happens. So you have a very defensive Floette. Unless you have Dual Wing Beat. This team just has so many things. And now we have Veil up. Let's go. But they still have their Gale Wings intact. I wasn't going to switch out Sneasler. But now they brought in Rain, I am going to switch out Sneasler and Blizzard. Sneasler is still faster than Archaludon, which is what I'm assuming is in the back. And a close combat will do some solid damage. And we regain speed control, weather control here. Which is what Ninetales is for. Also, normally you want to switch it in like this, because then they'll go for something, and usually it's fast enough to where you can encore them into something else. Like Tailwind, we won't be able to encore them because we're not that fast, but whatever Pelipper goes for, maybe we could. But now they went to U-turn, so we're not going to encore next turn. We're gonna switch out into what's it called? Blizzard. Whew! Talonflame barely even lived that, bro. And it's frozen. Let's go. It doesn't have flame body, so stamina. All right, look. We go into Queen Gambit, and then we go Shadow Ball into our Caledon. Flare Blitz melts the ice. We're in snow. Under Veil. That always lives, I think. I think it always lives. It wasn't even a high roll kind of situation. This is why we bring in Queen Gambit. Shadow Ball should pick up the KO. Alright. Smooth sailing from here. It's just a Pelipper, unless this Pelipper's got that dog in him, which, don't get me wrong, that Pelipper could have that dog in them. But I don't see it happening. Pelipper the Radiant. I'm just gonna Cowtown Cleave, and I'm gonna bring in 30 Dom. Yep. Then we just fake out next turn. If Cowtown Cleave doesn't pick up the kill, because it's pretty strong. Alright. Cowtown Cleave again, and we just fake out. Surprise! Climbing. We defeated Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. GG's, teacher. GG's, teacher. 7 of you guys watching. Shout out to you 7. Thank you for being here. If you guys haven't already, take this moment to go ahead and subscribe. Like the video. You guys are already here. Might as well give it a like. You can find me again. We're top 36,000 in the world right now. Again, we were 1960 with this team before I started building a couple things for some videos. We dropped a lot. We're trying to climb back up. This team is so good though. I feel like it's kind of cheating. It took a minute though for me to find a team that I was kind of connecting with. Okay. See. This is kind of where it gets difficult. These Sun Rain teams, I have 2 different modes. The Sun mode is Kaido. The Rain mode is Frosslass. Kaido for speed control, right? But I feel like with this specific team, their speed control is Pelipper, and the Sun from Charizard turning Venusaur, right? So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go Frosslass. And, man, I'm going Bascule Legion. Queen Gambit has been good to us, but in this specific, there's like Earth Power is going to knock it out from Venusaur. Obviously, it can't do anything to our Caledon. Heat Wave is going to be not so fun to take from Charizard. The only one it can do anything to is this Grimmsnarl, but that's what we got our boy Dirty Dom for. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go Rip, Rock Slide, and Protect. Rip, Rock Slide, and Protect. most of the time, what's it called? They're not running fake out on Grimmsnarl. Charizard is usually slower, so weather gets set second. So I would imagine it not to protect either. If we can pick up this kill here, that'd be immaculate. No, reflect is up, never mind. We're not picking up the kill no more. But we're gonna do some big damage. Rock Slide. Flinched, let's go. Charlotte. 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 Let's go here. I think they're gonna protect Charlotte, right? No way they just like... This is just me doing a bunch of calls? Is this just me doing a bunch of calls? Aurora Veil. Do they switch out Charlotte? Or do they parting shot? I think they try to get up Light Screen. They switch out Charlotte, which is why I didn't go for Rock Slide. Venusaur doesn't really care. They either parting shot back into Charlotte, so this Aurora Veil is going to fail, or they set up Light Screen. Parting shot. Aurora Veil is going to fail, but it's going to catch a Dire Claw. So I think it just dies here. Either way. Who is parting shotted? It did not die. It's super defensive. Alright. Rock Slide and we switch. You see, this team is basically just a bunch of switching with weather, controlling their own weather and making yourself with like Heat Wave on the Dragonite. It's really good at controlling what's going on, which is why I like it. Oh, okay, Venusaur's fine. Hit the Charizard. Hit the Charizard. Hey, Charizard. Hopefully they went for Solar Beam or something. Sleep Powder. No! It's okay. I put like 2 Pokemon to sleep with 30 Dom so far, so. And we outspeed, so we just Blizzard next turn. Ooh. Or actually, Dire Claw there. Freeze Dry here. Can I get a Freeze Dry? Flip turn. No! I did not get the call. They are Scarf then. Blanco. Freeze Dry on Blanco. Nah, that did not do a lot. Then they get this Sleep Powder. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They can't do much back to me. Earth Power maybe is what they do here. Blizzard. Let's see what happens. Parting shot. Yeah. Shout out to the 3 of you guys watching right now. Undertaker. 2 sleep turns. Alright. Sludge Bomb. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. That is okay. What is Undertaker gonna lock into? Flip turn. Woke up. Dire Claw, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm like parting shot into oblivion. Okay, look. We're about to run out of snow trims. Blizzard. They're locked into flip turn, so they can't KO. Blizzard should KO their beast. That did too much. That did way too much damage. Alright, let's see this. Blizzard KO both of them. Ooh, so close on Blanco. Snowy slot. They go for last respects probably here. I need Shadow Ball really to be the one to hit. No, parting shot. Man. Shadow Ball's not gonna do enough anymore. GG's, we're ending the record. Crit. Oh, and they have okay, look. I need a little rock slide here. I need a little rock slide here. Maybe we timed the protects right. Please go for Dirty Dom. Bring him down a sash. Let's go. Oh, he's still asleep. Sash? No, that's not bringing a sash. Close. Respects. I need you to wake up, Sneasler. I need you to wake up. You've never let me down before. Oh, never mind, bro. GG's. Sleep turns are not in my favor. And this team is so hard to go up against. For this team, I feel like what my targeting into the what's it called? Venusaur was poor, which is what, you know, put me to sleep. Now everything's asleep, and then boom. All right. Okay, let's see. Sand team. is gonna be interesting. All right. Why are they seeing purple for me? That's obviously my color. They need to get a patent on something else, because I have one on purple. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I'm just gonna go for it. I can always switch in my other dude. They didn't protect, or maybe they did actually. I'm just faster. They did protect Tyranitar. Fake out into Sneasler, that's fine. Kind of what I thought was gonna happen. Close combat into Tyranitar, and I switch out into Ninetales. They just withdrew Tyranitar? For Houndstone, they called the CC. No way they called that, they just... I'm gonna Blizzard to see if they call that. It doesn't matter. At that point, I don't think it mattered that much. Yeah, I assume this is real low. I've been playing this matchup really bad. I think I bring in Basque Legion. We'll see how this goes. They are probably gonna turn a wheel. They're gonna try to Willow and the protect. No, it's gonna hurt. Oh, they don't protect. Not as bad. Oh, they think I have to lock into something. That's crazy. Well, now they're gonna know no because of speed. I'm gonna call them switching. I might be wrong, but if I get the Tyranitar, which I do, I think that KOs. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I still get to show them that I called them switching with the CC and Wave Crash. I called that switch perfectly. Even burned is enough to take out Tyranitar. Alright. That's the type of turn we needed to get back into this game. Let's see what happens. Mamoswine and Houndstone. I'm gonna protect Basculegion. The thing is, the Mamoswine gets a defense boost with Frosslass on the field. I think that in retrospect, I should have swapped out Dirty Dawn, expecting them to just let it die to Sand Chip. And then I could have Fake Out later in the game. And CC later in the game. At least the pressure of it. Man, I didn't call that Protect. Aurora though. And I am Citrus Berry, so. Earthquake? Can you get my Earthquake? Woo! Good thing I have Citrus. That would have been Ice Shard territory. Okay, now I just Blizzard and Last Respects. Because my speed should outdo them. Frosslass, Basculegion. They're in snow, so that means the Houndstone isn't fast. Also, my Citrus though, good to know. Earthquake, they're gonna Earthquake their own. No! Okay, okay. Alright, they killed their own dude. They killed my Frosslass. I saw that Basculegion lived, but I thought for a reason that it was a normal type. The Mamoswine was a normal type. And I was like, oh. Alright. That was very close. They were like, well, I think I win if I do this. Citrus Berry, bro. Took us over the edge. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the 50-50 team. Although it is more slow, so I'm just going to run it with Gambit, Frosslass. In the back, I'm bringing Basculegion. And then I assume that it's going to be dual weather. They're going to be able to take the weather. So I'm only going to be able to set up turn 1 if they lead Charizard and bro, this is kind of dumb. We'll see what happens. It is what it is. It's just online ladder. These teams are making no sense to me. I feel like some teams like these like make no sense in it. They have like one glaring weakness that I can't figure out in a minute and a half. What team pages I know whatever it is. Let's go. Alright. Cowtown Cleave. Aurora Vale. Let's see what happens. Do they? Close combat? I don't know. Most of these run Drain Punch. If they have Drain Punch, I might live with Veil. With Veil, I might live. Drain Punch. Cowtown Cleave. I'm faster. Sheesh. I don't have to worry about it no more. Good thing I brought Sneasler in the back. Ha ya ha ha. Bro, brain rot, I swear. You know, I watched a video the other day who said, I don't know why all you millennials are so against brain rot when you guys literally created it. And it was a millennial saying it. I don't know why you guys are so against brain rot when we literally created it. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? We did not create brain rot. And then they showed a video clip of like all the brain rot stuff. It was a damn Daniel. What are those? It was just a bunch of stuff like that. And they're like, this is literal brain rot. Before brain rot was brain rot. This is what started it all. And man, it kind of got me because I realized I'm old. But I kind of got that already because I work at elementary. I worked with kids at I was an art teacher, so I worked with first through fifth for a while. It was fun, but my surgery, man, like I just need that surgery so that my life can kind of flip around, because right now it's just a lot. Without it, it's just like I can't really walk. My walking has been slowly deteriorating over time. Helping hand. Maybe I didn't assess the threat correctly. Oh, we froze Torkoal. That's kind of funny. Big crash. Torkoal was frozen and now it's not. It's gone. Yeah, that knockoff is gonna hurt. But it's fine because we still have Dirty Dom in the back. Okay, no matter what they brought, we're good because of Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom goes into all these so well. It wasn't Charizard because they already mega. Venusaur, we just Blizzard. We hit them with the Blizzard. Dire Claw. You know what? I'm just gonna double like this. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna Dire. Bro, I'm doing too much. I'm gonna go ahead and fake out the Venusaur. I was overthinking it in a way that could have costed me the game because I was gonna do something dumb, over predicting. In that late state like that, most of the time, people are already over the game, so they're not like using too much thought into what they do. See, they already forfeited, so. And then I'll like overthink it, and then I'll cause myself to be in bad positions because of it. wasn't thinking of what to do into this team. More, I was thinking. I was answering a message. So I think similar thing here. Vascular Legion and Dirty Dom. Dual weather looks pretty good in here, but it is what it is. So all right. I mean, if they take the bait with what I think they're gonna do, we should have no damage this turn. Taco Cat, that's over there. Let's see. They're either going to close combat or fake at that slot, so I assume we're good with this swap. It wouldn't Dire Claw it, right? Because it was Steel type. I don't know if they have Rock Slide, so that's the only other option. Yeah, close combat. Bye bye. Twin Beam. They did not go for Trick Room. I assumed they'd go for Trick Room. Alright. We're gonna Wave Crash this guy. And we're gonna Blizzard. We brought the Trick Room Alliance side. So we should be taking up these hits. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we got one guy down. Did they get Tailwind? I mean, did they get Speed Control? Yeah, we're in Trick Room. Alright. Oh no, Helping Hand with Fairy Feather. Hyper Voice. I think we're done. Oh my gosh, bro. Veil. Double freeze. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, no, nothing is taking that, but at this point, what can they have in the back? Golurk and Ensign? I think I'm bringing in Queen Gambit. And protecting here. turns of Trick Room, 2 more turns of Trick Room. You can't protect anymore. It is what it is. Bro, we're gonna struggle against Golurk, but I don't think they brought Golurk, or else they would have brought it out already. Are we slower than Sylveon? Oh, but we live! This is huge. I'm like half paying attention. I'm sorry this game. I'm like texting people. I should have gone for Ironhead. I just didn't think I'd live, to be honest. To be honest, I did not think I'd live. I didn't think I'd live that, so I just kind of panic pushed something, but I didn't even notice who I aimed it at. Alright, Queen Gambit, thank you for your service. We are out of Trick Room with our 2 really nice options here. Okay, look. Dire Claw for sure. Wave Crash for sure. It's happening. Dire Claw, Wave Crash. It's happening. It's happening. I think their communication is taking forever. Oh no, is that me? Okay, hold on. What's going on? Oh, my cable disconnected. Quick attack. Nice. What is in the back? Oh, Torkoal! Close combat, right? And then we just last respects. CC. All right. Bro, are you okay? My dog almost died. We're almost at 1800. Getting little streaks here and there. Let's see. Oh, I hate this team. I hate to go against this team. I kind of like to play it, but not really. Man, I don't like my odds into this team. This team is weird. All right, we have Toxapex here. Which I hate because it has bro, do I just let it rip into Toxapex? Just protect, that's fine, that's good. That is A-okay. Alright, yeah, special. Infestation, no! They're like, you're not switching out here now. I'm gonna hope they don't go for wide guard. I'm really hoping they don't go for wide guard. I hope they call that I'm gonna protect Frosslass. But they might not call it. They might think I'm doing something else. Bro, why is this so slow? I hate games like this where it's like it's taking forever for the turns to happen. It's taking forever for the turns to happen and then you're just kind of waiting there. Okay, Rockside goes through. Rockside goes through. Charizard flinched, let's go. Infestation, that's fine. That, I was gonna say something a little sus, never mind. Never mind. Shadow Ball here, and I'm going to Direct Claw there. Please be Venusaur. Oh, Incineroar. Not as good. Not as much as what I wanted. Shadow Wall. Okay, it's a 3-shot from the Shadow. Oh, Special Defense fell. Huge. Direct Claw. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Toxic again. Alright, look. We are going to double. We're not going to double. Those are desperate plays. Or we know exactly what's happening plays. And we're not there yet. Yeah. Let's go. We called them not faking out. We should have doubled Incineroar. That's a double we should have made. Flare Blitz. We are out of there. Alright. Unfortunate it didn't KO. But we're still faster, so we should be able to take out Toxapex here with Shadow Ball. We have Bastion Legion in the cut. Shadow Ball there. Aqua Jet there. We didn't need an Aqua Jet, but Garchomp. Okay, look. Regenerator is gonna kick in, right? Shadow Ball. Bring out Charizard, bring out Charizard, bring out Charizard. No, I don't want Toxapex out here. We lose the Weather War, it's fine. We lost the Weather War, it's fine. Bet if we take out Chomp and we take out Toxapex, it might be worth it. Hey, Ninetales doesn't get affected by that. Not even close to taking out Tox, bro. Not even close to taking out Tox. Infestation. I'm not going anywhere, Tox. Alright, this situation can be kind of bad or be considered kind of good. Freeze Dry. Is it an Aqua Jet range? It is an Aqua Jet range. Protect and I'll encore you. Protect and I'll encore you. Got him. I think I just do the same move. Well, actually. Whoa. Sorry. My mic fell on my thing. I'm just gonna encore them just to make sure that Charizard. Okay, sure. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Master Specs is in contact, by the way, so. And I was already poisoned, so. This turn, I just double the Toxapex. Because I think Charizard, since it failed last turn, this turn is gonna hit. Yeah. I failed. Freeze Dry should take it out? Yeah. Alright, even with Infestation, we made it out the other side. We just need to take out this Charizard. But at this rate, anything I think will take it out, so. It could have been dangerous if it started doing damage, so that's kind of why I wanted to encore it. Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry wasn't crazy. Let's go. One more, and we're back in 1800s. I think actually though, that's gonna be it for the stream. I had fun, but I might join later. For now though, I need to go get some dinner. Not really. I'm not gonna go get dinner. Just kind of talk with my family because they're here and they're having dinner.